YouTubes, and today we're starting a very cool series. I just turned off the music, guys. No, actually no. Accept changes, yes. Okay. So I turned off the music because I don't want to get copyrighted because it's demonetized. But you can see the title. We're starting the first ever NASCAR Let's Play on this channel. Now, I've been wanting to play this game, but I haven't got a chance to buy it. Luckily, money came in today, and I finally purchased it because it looks like such a good game. It's been a while since I played a NASCAR game. I used to play a lot of NASCAR in my time, but now it's time for me to hop back in and play it now. Keep this in mind. I do know me a little bit of NASCAR. Now, it's been years since I watched it, but I watch highlights and stuff, so I keep up to date. So the new guys are like Christopher Bell. That's not in this game, but like in real life, Jimmy Johnson in his final seasons. That's why we're gonna use my favorite driver, Jimmy Johnson. It was either him or Jeff Gordon, but Jeff Gordon has retired, so he's not in the game. He's in the first NASCAR Heat, but other than that, he's not there. So I'm gonna go with my boy Jimmy Johnson. Here we go. So I'm gonna be I believe I'm gonna qualify for the Daytona 500, if I recall. That's what I used to do. I used to do it in my old time where I would like qualify for like the Daytona 500, and like, you know, because like I played Gran Turismo a lot, and they actually had, that's what got me into NASCAR. They had this Gran Turismo, I think it was Gran Turismo 5, and they had this really cool Gran Turismo like NASCAR mode where you can get NASCAR cars every time, and it was so sick. It was really cool. So I was quite excited when I saw this was coming out. I'm like, hell yeah. And here we go, the Daytona 500, the 60th edition. And you can see, we could practice, but I think we're going to qualify. Yeah, we're going to qualify. I think I'm ready to qualify.
Time to go here. Time to go.
By the way, in qualifying they turned back to single car qualifying. It used to be pack qualifying, but it's not that anymore. Let me see what time I can get Jimmy Johnson here. If you saw real life qualifying, I believe it was Ricky Stenhouse. Oh god, my bad, what was I saying? Ricky Stenhouse Jr. qualified #1 on the pole. Yeah, he surprised us all. I saw it, I was like, wow. New team, and he's already quick. And then, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, warm up, get my grip for the race. You know, Daytona's got a very fast track. You know, you gotta stay mostly in the middle, maybe a little bit on the top, but not too top, not too high. But the bottom, seems like the bottom is pretty good. Try the top now. And the top's a little loose. Okay. Here we go. Qualifying has begun. You have 2 laps to qualify. And I'm at 196. By the way, Johnson is going, I think it's like 40 something, and this is going to be his official last season. He's saying this is going to be his last season. And by the way, I want to give prayers up to Ryan Newman. I hope he's okay. He's one of my top, like, underrated drivers for years. I used to watch him in the number 12 car. I used to watch him in the 39, the one I always loved, the U.S. Army car. Love that car. So I hope he's fine. I pray her up, and I hope he's gonna have okay. He had a very scary crash in the Daytona 500 because he did it on a Monday. And I hope everything goes all right. I send my prayers to my family. I wasn't gonna post that on social media because a lot of people don't know who he is, so I didn't post it. But I did want to say my condolences. I hope he's okay. I hope his family is okay. But yeah, my prayers are up to them, and you know, to all of us. And I'm on my 2nd lap right now. Johnson's got good speed. He's got 195. I know Gargano's almost got 200 on him. You can see Johnson is nearing 200, but he's like at 195. That's the highest he can go. And you know, usually in Daytona, there's a lot of pack racing in Daytona. It's really entertaining and stuff like that. So yeah.
Alright, that's it.
Hell yeah! Let's get it, boys. Qualified #1. Qualify first, baby. Now I know all who what percentage, you know, like what percent do you guys do in NASCAR? By the way, there's a new Tony Stewart game I didn't know about. intriguing. So, I qualified first in Daytona 500. Here it is, the Daytona 500, the 60th annual Great American Race. Suarez is going to be starting from the back. This is the news, and then qualified number 1, Jimmy Johnson, in his last season has qualified number 1. Here we go, ready to go green. Green, 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 and it's a battle up top. It's me and Denny Hamlin. Alright, yeah, I keep it short. You see, look, 1 of 6 laps. I only do 6 laps in these races because the races are very long if you do longer laps. So, I go 6, I'm trying to gain speed. I'm trying to hold up Denny Hamlin right now. I had a great jump in the beginning. You can hear that motor. Ooh, that Lowe's Chevrolet. That is Chevrolet. I knew that was Chevrolet. They actually have the new package in this game. So I wanted to get 4, right? And get like an older version, but I can't afford 4. 4 is I think $30. I think I can't afford it right now. So I just got 3 for now until I can get 4. And actually, if you guys want me to do the dirt racing campaign, which there is a dirt racing campaign, let me know. I'm down to do it. Here we go. 5 laps to go. So, see here. And you know me, like, you know, it's been so long since I've played this game. Like, I remember playing them with PS3 games. Like, those were like times. Like, PS2, PS3 NASCAR games are like always the best. You can even argue Xbox games are pretty good for those, but really I think the best was the PS3 and the PS2/Xbox original games. Those were the best NASCAR games, in my opinion. And then of course you have the PS2, like Days of Thunder, which was a really good game, and you have like, what else? Yeah, I think Thunder at Daytona. Like, you have so many good games made by different developers, but I feel like the older ones are better than the new ones. Because like 2013, I used to play NASCAR every day. I absolutely loved that game. But then I also like when Tony Stewart was with Home Depot before he moved to he made his own Stewart House Racing and moved on to, I think it was Office Depot. Because Carl Edwards was with Office Depot before Tony Stewart said, nah, I'm gonna take Office Depot. So, which, by the way, shout out Carl Edwards. He would always be one of my most favorite charismatic drivers, other than Johnson, of course. Because Johnson's the more serious person. Carl Edwards just likes to have a good time. Same with Dale Jr., of course. If we're talking like old school, I really liked Elliott Sadler in the M&M's car. Oh, loved him. He's a good driver, but you know, he didn't win nothing too major at that time. And I also liked the what do they call it? The Nuance, the Nexus, the Nexo Cup Series. Oh, I remember watching that as a kid. I remember the race between Johnson and Gordon at Martinsville. Oh, that race was so good. I was like, oh my god, I was at the top of my seat between those two at the front. Those two were battling for first because they have a good rivalry. They're in the same group, right? They're in the same Hendrick Motorsports. Hendrick Motorsports was like the top dog for a long time, and then of course you had like JP, Joe Gibbs Racing just rise up, and guys like Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski, and Kurt Busch, not Kurt Busch, whoever's in the 20 car, I don't recall. But those guys, those are really on the rise. So, and then for like, Hendrick Motorsports, I think we have like William Byron, Eric Jones, Johnson, of course, in his final season. But then when he leaves, no one's going to be in the 48 car. He's either going to retire the car, or they got to get a different driver. Probably a rookie driver. And also, like, I was watching a lot of Xfinity when they returned to the name Xfinity. It used to be Nationwide, but they lost the rights. So they decided, we'll just do a new deal. We'll head with Xfinity and call it the Xfinity Race, which they used to call it that. It used to be called that, but then they went to Nationwide.
White flag, come on, dig, driver.
And don't get me wrong, it's not the same as the former Xfinity series, but it's still really good racing. Like, you have good veterans. You have, I think Brad Keselowski's in there. Who else is in there? There's like there's a couple of names. Christopher Bell. Like I said, dude's incredible. Cole Buster. A bunch of names in there. The truck series I don't really follow. There's a couple of names in there. but I don't really follow it as much. I used to follow it a lot for like Timothy Peters and Johnny Sauter, who's still, man, he's still in the truck. He's 42 years old. I didn't even know that. Alright, let's get it, boys. We're about to win our first race. Coming to the checkered flag. Checkered flag wave. Jimmy Johnson wins the Daytona 500. Hell yeah! Woo! You see, you got a good push. In the video race, you got a great push from Ricky Stenhouse. And Johnson just took off after that. Oh no, I couldn't do burnout. Damn it, I couldn't do burnout. Alright. I would have done burnout, but you have to quit quickly. Okay. So you can see Johnson wins his first race. And he's got 40 points. You always get 40 points to start. So the Ricky Stenhouse Jr. number 2. I told you. He moved out of that car. Johnson. Fast looking car. Johnson wins the Daytona 500. Oh. Woo! For a victory, boys. That don't look like Jimmy Johnson. Man, they always take it the face games for these guys. That kind of looks like him, but it doesn't really look like him. He looks younger. I don't know why. He's a lot older now. See, look. This is him. Look at how old he is compared to what they showed. Crazy. Alright. Finish the event. We're gonna leave the track. We're gonna head to the next race. Now the races I'm gonna probably Martinsville. I'm not very good at Martinsville in games. Because you have to be really slow on the throttle. Alright, we're gonna change the paint scheme. We're going to the classic black. Pennzoil, we're going. Now we're gonna go to Atlanta for the Fold of Honor 500. That's the next race in NASCAR. If they even make it to there, because after the scary trash of Ryan Newman, I don't know how they're gonna be able to continue, but I guess they're gonna continue. They got Atlanta Motor Speedway coming up. Unfortunately, the Daytona 500 had so many rain delays. I don't know why. Every time Daytona 500 happens, especially in the later years, pure rain. It's never a beautiful day. It's just pure rain. Now, I think I am going to take a practice lap or two, so I get used to this track. It's been a while since I did Atlanta. Look at this. I like this. Where you come out of, oh, my bad.
Clear the position. Hammer down. Come on, go.
Here we go. Because I know this track you have to do a little bit of braking. Auto Trader. This looks like Atlanta Motor Speedway. Now the thing that everybody talks about is how gritty the track is. See, like you have to let off the throttle a little bit. So you gotta shoot up the racetrack. Then you can throttle it and front stretch. See, like you gotta check up. See? There's like bumps where you have to check up, and then you can floor it. See what I mean? So during the race, I'm gonna have to use my braking. Sometimes you can just floor it, kind of like a Daytona. But here you have to use a little bit of braking. Oh wow, that was faster last. Right back on the throttle. See if I can get my passing in. Oh, tight! Oh, that 66 almost messed me up. My pass is on point. Last lap, and then I'll follow it in. Oh, I had to drift! See, I told you! I got loose. Really loose. And then I'll head on the pit road right after. That was the slowest lap I had. I made it up in the end where you can see like I drifted really wide. Well, Whenever you go on those brakes, like squeaking, that means you're loose. And that's just this car. You see that? I didn't even put on the brakes. You just did that. So before race day, I'm gonna have to go to pit road and adjust it. Cause I was really tight in that corner. Alright, I'm gonna come back around. Alright, I'm going pit road. So basically what I do is, especially for practice, I let the drivers go that need to go. I just let them go. I think I got a feel for the track, but it's gonna, I'm just hoping I don't get loose and...
Watch your feet, please.
See what I mean? See what I mean? You can see... Tire pressure's good. Fuel tank's good. Repair in a second. Yep. On my way up here. Pit. I just went through Kyle Busch. Fuck. I'm a little loose in the corner. Can you try real quick? Beautiful.
Hammer down, come on, go.
Let's go, boys. Thank you for the comments, whoever's talking, whoever's watching. Here we go. I'll check that in a second. I don't have my comment thing on, so I can't see it on the side. Okay. This will be my last lap and then I'll qualify. I'm feeling pretty good. If I don't get loose in these corners right here, I'd probably qualify number 1. That depends if I can stay straight and not get loose. See, just like that. Just like that. If I can do that, I'll qualify number 1. I got that's a rookie. Hey, I would have been Chase Elliott, but I said I'm gonna be the old dog, you know. I'm heading to the pit. That's gonna do it. You can see that's so my best one was 32:097. That was my first lap. Next session. All right, boys. Well, it's a bit cloudy today. Okay, let's do it. All right, here we go. Bit cloudy here today. It's a cloudy day and the track is cooled off, but here we go. See the clouds coming in right over there. Very shady over here. This is usually not a night race. This is, even though they have lights for a night race, it's always an afternoon race. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. How's Cocktail? Cocktail's a lot better, boys. A lot better.
Make the qualifying lap, please.
Here we go. One lap to go. You only get one lap in Atlanta Motor Speedway, so you have to be really good on your laps. Johnson's got great speed. He had great speed in Daytona. That car still got a lot of speed in him. So it's gonna have to be nice and smooth. You see, I have to check up there. Check up, we're good. Go. And
Alright, time's up. Let's see where we play.
alright, not bad. So you can see, just if I didn't check up right there, probably got first. I missed it by 1,000th of a second. But hey, I'll take qualifying second for sure. I'll take qualifying second any day of the week. Check the good. Hello, how are you? Hello, Ryan Robertson, how are you? What can I do for you? I'm just playing some NASCAR. How are you? Yeah, you can see on the Kurt Busch I was very neat. So I'm probably gonna stream an episode every day until we get to Homestead. That's the plan. I'm next to Kurt Busch. Okay. This is before he went to the new car, by the way. Oh, winner. Okay, so Kurt Busch beat me in the poll, which is fine. No biggie. I'll probably get a good head start. I'm on the outside lane, which is a good thing. That's my favorite lane. Here we go.
Ready. Let's go.
Green, green, green. Here we go. We're going green here in Atlanta. Inside, Kurt. Try not to bump. Try not to bump. Try not to bump. Try not to bump.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. Clear low. Clear low.
Oh no! I lost acceleration. That was a bad start. Now I'm drafting. Try not to bump. Try not to bump.
Still there.
Oh! Whoa!
Hold your line. You got
Tight,
one inside.
tight, 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 tight. Harvick, Harvick, Harvick! Harvick! Harvick made me tight. Damn it. What's Pagano?
Inside. Clear all around. Got one down, Logan. Got one down.
Okay, Pagano, chill.
Bottom lane's clear. You're gonna see it.
Coming down. Oh, hard bump, he gets inside, he's Johnson on the inside.
Inside.
Johnson, go for Harvick. Kyle Busch almost turns him. Oh, whoa. Busch almost turns him. Kurt Busch on the bottom. God. I'm good. I'm gonna get you, Busch. I'm gonna get you, Busch. Woo, break. He's got the line. He's going for the lead. Johnson up top.
Still there.
The shoot up in the middle. Harvick gives it the white inside. What a turn. Johnson to the lead. You can see that cut by Johnson. Johnson's doing a little bumper dragging on that side. Johnson finally comes and loops around. Gets the Vic and takes over the lead. And now he is in the lead by margin. Hey, how you running on tires? I'm good for now, Copy that. Halfway there.
That lap's the best.
6 to go. Johnson will have 6 to go and he'll be 2-0 in the first 2 races. You know he had a shaky start. He almost failed on that first lap. And we're going to 5 to go. 5 to go. Hear that thing before. I was letting it purr for a second. I'm good now. Oh yeah, I have a big lead. I got this. This is all me. No one's behind me. I picked my time. This is a good lap. Dude, that's the time I should have done in qualifying. But I slipped on the last turn 4. I got loose. I was like, damn it. And I lost my time. Hey, it's gonna be fun, racing Phoenix, because Phoenix got such a low slope. We're going to Las Vegas next, by the way. If I can hold on. No, I'll do that. So far I'm doing pretty good. Johnson, a huge lead. We're coming down. Top 3 to go. By the way, guys, here's the question of the day. What's your favorite NASCAR driver? Either as a kid or if you know any drivers now. What's your favorite NASCAR driver? I told you guys my mind. It was a close battle between Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon. I picked Jimmy Johnson because you know, I connected with him when I was a small child, and I still do to this day. So shout out Jimmy Johnson. Now I do respect Jeff Gordon. I know he's doing a lot of commentary now on Fox, which is pretty cool. and I bet she's enjoying life, you know, retired. But I really do love Jeff Gordon. So if Johnson's not in a good position to win a race, I'll cheer on Jeff Gordon because he's my second favorite. Now, if we're talking in the modern time, I do like him some Dale Jr. I love Dale Jr. I love him in the Nationwide Series, in the Xfinity, and Cup car. I think my favorite series for him is Cup car. That Budweiser car he always had was so cool, so clean, so crisp. I wish I would go back to that number 8 at some point, or give it to like a young driver. That'd be great. And you can see 1 to go, boys. We got this race. We got a lot of traffic coming in. Who's in 40th? Doesn't look like a driver right now. There's a lot of no names. Kennington. What the f is Kennington? This he's one of the worst drivers in this company. And Jimmy Johnson will win at Atlanta. Hell yeah!
Great job, driver.
Hell yeah! We're doing burnouts, boys. Yeah! What's good, boys? We burning out. Oh yeah. Burn out right in front of the crowd. Hell yeah! I didn't burn out last time because like I wasn't paying attention. 2 on out, baby! Burn out! Woo! Man, I love how you do it in the chase race. You wouldn't get like the flag. Of course, you can't get the flag in this one, which kind of sucks. But fuck it, right here, boys. Let's get it. Let's go! Woo! We're going now, guys. So you can see here, great stuff. So you can see behind you. I started very slow. You can see me in the corner. I tried to go on the outside, it just wasn't working. I had to go against Harvick. You see Harvick right there. If he didn't go down on me, I got loose. So I had to fight with Logano, and then his other buddy went through. Just, oh man. Brad Keselowski. Oh man. But I still won, boys. I came back. Atlanta, 2-0. Let's get it, boys. Honorable 500 winner. And we're first of the season standings. Fastest lap was 39. That's what I needed in qualifying. Alright, finish the event. Yep. Next is Las Vegas. Pennzoil 400. And then I believe we head to Isom Raceway. Isom Raceway. Is that a new track? Guessing it's a new track. Oh wait, oh that's Auto Club. Got it. I forgot they changed the name of Auto Club. I'm always used to Auto Club Speedway. Now it's Isom Raceway because I wanted to make it more spazzy. Alright, Pennzoil 400 presented by Jiffy Lube. I don't think I need to practice because it's kind of another another motor speedway, kind of like Atlanta. So I'm gonna just do the motor speedway and be good to go. But yeah, here we go. We'll just head to qualifying and see how the track feels.
Time to go here. Time to go.
Here we go. Here we go, boys. Presented by DC Solar, by the way. Here it is, boys. Las Vegas. They redid this track, by the way. This is not the old school track. This is a much different track than before.
Make this qualifying lap count, please.
One to go. Down the straightaway. Down the backstretch. Coming up on the backstretch. There we go. Oh, I had to check up. Fuck.
Alright. Where's that flag on the track?
If I didn't check up, I probably would have got at least top 5. I'll take 7th though. At least I'm not all the way down at the bottom. Oh, Junior sucks. Oh, I forgot Danica Patrick raced one more time. And then she retired, I think, after that. There we go. Kyle Busch. Oh yeah, he's been struggling. Kyle Larson won the pole? Hell no.
Alright, we're coming to the green. Be ready here. Green step. Let's go. Hard on the outside.
Go. There goes. Oh, that's Eric Jones. Johnson being aggressive on that outside. That's Toyota. Oh, the Chevrolet. That's Cliff Boyer. That's so speaking of the knee. And Hamlin. Hamlin has to save it. Johnson and Hamlin. Yo, your window's broke, my guy. Why your window broke? All the windows are broke. Why the windows broke? Are they wrecked during practice? Oh no! Oh no! Johnson, where's the wall? I gotta lose. Fuck. Back into where he started. Damn, look at Cliff Boyer being aggressive. Shall we make the 3 wide? Oh. I'll try this. It's not gonna be 3 wide. Oh, it might be. Oh, trouble, Cliff Boyer! Martin Truex saves it! Cliff Boyer around.
Bottom lane's clear. You're gonna be in.
I need to turn. Damn it, we're turning. Damn it! Johnson against Hamlin on the bottom. And oh, trouble! That's Kevin Harvick turning! Did he Hamlin it down? Kyle Larson!
Bottom lane's clear. You're gonna be in.
Johnson will move the 4. How does that happen? They just turned each other. That wasn't my fault. It legitimately, like, at first it was a bit of me because I was trying to bump track. And then he turned himself. How does that happen?
5 to go. You got this.
Going on the bottom.
Car outside.
Lying around Harvick. Oh, damn, he came back under me. Oh, no, loose. Alright, check up. There we go.
Still there.
Harvick, you turn me after the top.
Low lane's clear here. Low clear.
And clear. A little bump to Cole. Eric Jones Jr. in first. Johnson behind the bumper hill, taking inside. And it takes the inside range. Johnson to the lead.
Best lap ever.
What a move by Jimmy Johnson. The patience of Johnson to get by Harvick, give him a little shove, and get right by the rookie with a nice old school move by Jimmy Johnson.
That lap's the best.
3 to go. 3 to go. You can listen to that thing, and Johnson's got a huge lead now after a slow start. And now he's up to the lead. 2 to go.
Couple more turns. 2 more. 2 to go.
2 to go here in Las Vegas. Jimmy Johnson hasn't had the best career here in Las Vegas. He can finally turn it around with a victory. He's definitely won here before, but by fair chance. Now Johnson could straight up win this race. One of his most enemies, and he said this in interviews before, Las Vegas is one of his most enemy tracks. And we're coming to 1 to go. Jimmy Johnson is a little win in Las Vegas. Final lap. White flag in the air. White flag, white flag. White flag, one to go. One to go, buddy. You have no one behind you, good sir. You're about to win the Las Vegas. Nice. Inside. Clean. You're wide open. Jimmy Johnson is about to win it open. Jimmy Johnson wins that Vegas.
Way to earn the checker flag. Good job, driver.
Woo! Wins it at Las Vegas. I won't burn up. Johnson wins it at Las Vegas. 120 points in the Monster Energy points, and is trying to go to the Chiefs race later in the season. So he started really slow. Like, he had a pretty good position in 7th, but he's kicking him over out. Look at this. Jenny Hamlin had to save that in the middle of the pack. Johnson on the outside, but he didn't pass. Jenny didn't want to let him go, and he had to bump. I believe that's Brad Kozlowski, and he hits the wall hard. I have to change my paint scheme too. Man, I wish I had the Alley's one, the one in real life, but I don't have the update. And you can see him going down and underneath. Look at this. He bumps into Clint Boyer and turns Clint Boyer into Brad Kozlowski. He hits the wall hard. And True Life has to save it, and then out of nowhere, Denny Hamlin gets turned, right? If they'll show it. They'll show it right there. He got turned, and then watch him go spinning. Johnson avoids, and he'll head straight to the front. And so he'll go all the way upstairs on that high route, and him and Harvick face back, and then him and Kurt get through. This is about halfway in the race. And slowly he gets on. Look at this run. Look at that run he got on Eric Jones Jr. And Johnson will head wide open for his victory. And wins it. That's crazy to me. Jimmy Johnson will win at Las Vegas. He's got 120 points so far in the season. He has dominated all 3 races so far. He has won all of them. All of them. Oh no, ISO Racing. Oh, this is a different raceway. This is a new track? At ISO. Oh, that's... Fucking hell. That's Phoenix. I forgot they changed it. Yeah, ISO Raceway. That's Phoenix, Arizona. That's Phoenix International Speedway. Why did they change it? I don't know. Why did they change it? I don't know. I don't know why they changed it. There we go. There we go. We'll go to qualifying. See if we can get number 1.
Time to go here.
I love the big super race. That's why I'm gonna be excited to race at Talladega. There it goes down the back straightaway. Man, they've changed this track a lot. Got a lot of room on the bottom.
Fast lap here.
Oh, Johnson gets loose. Yeah, this track is really difficult for Johnson. Oh, hits the wall hard, and Johnson probably not going to qualify too high after that hit.
Oh, Where's that put us on the track?
He'll get just out of the top 5. Man. He'll start in what? That's gonna be hard for Johnson.
Green flag. Almost
So
ready.
base Clint Boyle on the outside. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Outside, down low, down low. Oh, spin a wall, Johnson.
Inside. Alright, now you're clear.
Rookie not happy about that. The rookie has to let up.
Alright, now you're clear.
Alex Bowman, his front is just turn Bowman. I'm loose. This card is really loose. These cards are all loose.
Clear low.
Oh, Hardwick gets turned. Johnson to the front. Kyle push underneath.
Your speed, driver.
Brock Shelton was wanting to pit lane. That car's all over the place, but he's still stuck right. Trying to turn. Oh, he gets turned. Kyle goes. Oh, but he gets the wall. Got the lead. Go. Oh, you have to check out Brock has left into the foot, but Jimmy Johnson took it. Here we go. Not the playing place, 29.07. And Jimmy Johnson's best lap of the night. Phoenix is not a, Phoenix is a very difficult race. It's not an easy race. And you can tell where it's coming from. Johnson will come to 5 to go. Johnson down at the bottom. Johnson going upstairs.
Keep it up. That was your best lap ever.
Let's go. 28. That was my best lap. I didn't use too much braking there either. That's the key to the track. You gotta use a lot of brakes on this track. Off the handbrake. Why I gotta be the handbrake though? Zooming in faster. This onside's been nice to me. Coming to 2 to go.
Couple more turns.
Let's go. 27. Even faster. In the first class. Oh no! Almost hit the wall. That was the best fourth turn of the day. 1 to go. Winner finish. Get by. Brendan gone for. What's the guy here?
On your inside.
What's that hill?
Bottom lane clear.
David Gilman. He said he'll retire after this season. Thanks for Brendan gone. Corey LaJoy will get through Jimmy Johnson. Here. Oh, Daddy. Sorry guys, I had to check something. I'm in another chat. Speed rating was 97. I was flying there. You can see like this track, like you need as much grip as possible. We went 3 wide in that first one. And this right here, almost turned Bowman, and then this Lowski was getting what he was coming to. Yeah, Hardwick, look at that. He just shot it to Richard, and then Bush, I want to turn Kyle. But I couldn't in that first corner, so then I had to come back and get him. Go back and get him, go back and get him, go back and get him. Go for the lead, go for the lead, go for the lead. And he gets Kyle loose, and he falls hit the wall, and just gets turned by Kozlowski. This is Johnson's more closer race because he got loose there and the Lofty took the lead. But Johnson said, I'm going to need that lead right back. So then Logano will head to the bottom. Show a lot of smoke. And he'll win that Phoenix. Oh boy. Auto Club Speedway. And oh no, Martin, so my worst track. So my worst track is coming up. That'll probably be the one race I'll probably lose. Because I suck at Martinsville. But Auto Club, I'm not too bad at it. I'm decent. Not the greatest, though. Auto Club Speedway. Automobile Club, Southern California. Beautiful. Auto Club 400 at Auto Club Speedway. Here we go, Auto Club Speedway. And Gary Johnson's losing track.
Time to go here. Time to go.
Up next. The points leader will pull up line next. Here we go. He'll be the last of the bunch because he's in the lead in points. Here we go. I like this kind of try to check with a lot of traction, a lot of speed. Look at how long this straightaway is. Oh my god, it goes on for miles. There we go, coming on his first qualifying lap. Here we go.
Fast lap here.
This is the one that counts. Here we go. Going. What a turn 4. And he'll come to the start finish line.
Alright.
7, so not bad. Better than last week. 7 comes in the 7th spot behind Eric Jones. If he didn't get loose in that first quarter, he would have probably had a perfect lap. Here we go.
The green flag.
Duval versus Rose. Here we go. Reed on the win. And we are underway. Logano will lead the pack. He goes very good with that Auto Club partnership. And Johnson getting very aggressive here. Johnson getting aggressive. That's
Draw clear up top. Oh, now you're clear.
we're back under green. You can see Johnson all the way up there. He'll squeak in. Holman on in number 21 as they wait for their rookie, Messi Benedetto. For next season, Hoyer loose. He's in the 95. Boyer with the lead. Johnson to the bottom. Five to go here. Johnson is very good at this track. He's a very good record of this track. It's one of his better tracks. Johnson has been perfect off turn 4. It's just the first one, the first turn has just not been nice to him. Look, he's getting in at 41. But if he can nail turn 1. You can see the car left behind him. Oh, hold on, there's a pack of cars coming there trying to catch Johnson. 2 to go. Up, 3 to go. Johnson leads, going in the 3 to go. That was his best turn 1 I've seen all day. Didn't need to catch up, he got the speed he wanted. This is the best lap. Best lap. Beautiful. What a turn by Johnson in the straightaway. Down at the bottom. One to go. So what a hell on the front. We're in front of Jimmy Johnson's home crowd. He lives in California. Johnson's always home race. So always come to. He'll take the high route. And that was good. Oh, it's Jimmy Johnson.
Great job, driver.
Look at the start here. Look at this guy. It's Jimmy Johnson, 7th position. That's the number 48 car. This is what? And the number 21 of Paul Bernard. When he goes to the front, he will march his way to the front. As he goes, he gets into Kyle Busch. He gets by Kyle Busch and loses it after going behind. So he'll bump back in. Then again, who got to lose? That's a hard smash, and then Johnson on the outside, 3 wide. And then it was him and Clay. Clay got loose and gave enough room for Johnson to take the lead and then cover Logano the rest. And then Johnson would win here at Oracle. 200 points. This is the most marching lead I've ever seen. By the way, this trophy was made for Carl Edwards' amazing victory here. There's a trophy honoring him, number 99. Carl Edwards. 41. Oh, club number 1. Then, oh, Johnson's favorite track. Well, it's Auto Club Speedway. And you know it's time to change that paint scheme. Man, I wish we had the gray one. Because gray one always is usually at Martinsville. Love here, Martinsville. I should practice, right? I should practice. This is such a very small track.
Get back out there. Let's go.
Here we go. This is gonna be awful for all the time.
Still there. Clear your left. Clear all around. Inside. All right, now you're clear.
That's the best lap you're gonna get from me. What does he even qualify with this car? Qualify.
Hammer time, let's go. Make this qualifying lap count, please.
The only lap I get.
All right. We're going to see where that puts us on the starting grid.
7. All right. It's basically all the 20. Here we go. I don't like this view at this track. But the team is known for doing better. That's Chris Butcher. Engine change after qualifying. Harrison Rowe just started in with that. And then Jerry Johnson qualified 7th. Logano towards the front. And here we go.
Be ready here.
Green flag, here we go. But Johnson against Truex, equal plus the 4. Oh, no,
got one down low now. Got one down low. Inside. Clear all around.
Oh,
inside.
Johnson, check out 40 wide here in Martinsville. Johnson with the low. That's Johnson at the save it.
3 wide. You're in the middle. Middle of 3. Clear high. Clear high.
15.
You're all clear on the bottom.
Oh, get Martinsville. Johnson. I don't think blue white works. Look at Elliot. Elliot, son of Elliot. He's Elliot looking for him. Harvick.
Your line, stay up high.
Harvick has to check up.
Still there. Clear all around. That car there's on your inside. Inside. Alright, now you're clear.
He's in fourth. Logano checks up. Jumps in high. Logano chase Elliott. Will check it back. Go get him back. Go get him back. Oh, he turned Chase Elliott. Oh, the Johnson in the wall. And Logano gets turned into Harvick. Unbelievable. The turn of the race that just happened. It's really high. You have to get up to the end of the race. Big wreck over there. Nelson puts the pass.
Keep digging. We have 10 to go. Pitting in front of you.
10 to go. I'd rather run in Bristol. Even if Bristol is a smaller track, it's a bigger track.
Outside.
Oh, Harvard looking for revenge.
Now you're clear. Paint car is just ahead.
Oh, look at pink smoke car.
Careful now, still there.
Hamlin.
Bottom lane clear, use it if you need it.
Oh, Hamlin in second!
Clear.
And he just turned him! Hamlin gets turned.
Clear all around.
Oh, good boy! Johnson to the front, even though what's the pace car? He'll head to the front. Johnson takes over here, Martin's
Bottom
in.
lane is clear.
Clear
outside.
Traffic cop. Or is it behind the lap?
Draw clear up top.
He's on lap 9 of 15. 115 on the short track.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Car outside.
There's a Patrick.
Car outside. The car there's on your inside.
Uh-oh.
Clear all around.
Oh!
Outside.
167.
5 laps to go. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Milwaukee.
Hold me a good wheel here. Car high. Careful now. Easy. Got one down low now. Got one down low. This side. You're 3 wide now. 3 wide. All clear.
One to go.
Alright, 2-4.
One to go here in Martinsville.
The white flag this time, it'll be a checkered flag next.
One to go. Johnson was winning on Martinsville in the final corner. Oh, little move, but doesn't matter. Wins at Martinsville somehow. And wins at... Dude, he was bumping to the front the entire way. Look at this restart. This is a restart here. Johnson from all the way back there. Started with 15 to go. Johnson was already getting a little risky because you can see he started bumping in and 3 wide. Look at this, 3 wide with Truex. Bumps into Kyle Busch. And he just, look at this ride. Look at this. Harvick gets slid up the racetrack with Johnson, and Johnson looks to the inside. He finds Hamlin down low, and then Hamlin was second, by the way. Chase Elliott right behind him. Then bumps into Logano. Logano has to check up on the brakes. Johnson shoots up the racetrack, so he gets frustrated, and then he pulls the unthinkable. He turns Chase Elliott into Truex and slows down the rest of the pack, and then Logano gets turned into Harvick. And now, all of a sudden, you see Logano showing right here. There's no flag call. And Logano had to regroup with the rest of the pack and just started crashing. And then Johnson got to the lead with Harvick looking behind. And you see Hamlin, he turns Hamlin in front of the whole pack. He turns in the first pack. And Johnson would win at Martinsville. Somehow, someone wins it at Martinsville. Oh, someone! Oh my God! Look, everyone was a lap down. All of the drivers were 2 to 1 lap down in this race. Let's see, I win the grandfather clock. Listen to it, boys. Fastest lap was Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch was the fastest person. So that's the win. So, you know. Fast. And you can see it here, so I'm gonna finish the event. And I think that's a good way to leave it. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of NASCAR Heat 3. You can see here, we're gonna leave it off going to Texas. And the paint job I'm gonna use, I gotta use that red, white, and blue, of course. Then we have Bristol. Then we have Richmond. The big one, Talladega, Dover, Kansas, Charlotte, aka the All-Star race. Where's that before that? Let me see. Damn, the All-Star race doesn't exist? Or is it later in the year? Coke Zero, Kentucky, New Hampshire. Gander Outdoor, Volcano, Watkins Glen. Okay, yeah, it's probably in between, but yeah, All-Star, Coca-Cola 600, and the list goes on and on and on. Until September, which we have the Charlotte Roval, which it's in this game. Yes, it is. It's in this game. Dover again, Talladega, Kansas, and then of course Texas again, and then we'll end it off with Homestead. So. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll be streaming on here more because I got my account back. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will talk to y'all next time. Peace.